All right. We're working again. We're working. Jeez. Some technical difficulties with Streamlabs. But what's going on, peoples? What's going on? Let's catch some pips. Let's catch some pips today. Let me get the YouTube chat up. I just heard it go off. Haroon, yeah, man. Yeah, just started actually. It started earlier and then cut off. Yeah, hello. But let's get cracking. Looks like gold is gonna fill this range. So I think that gold is gonna be consolidating a lot in November, especially since the government still hasn't opened yet. So I'm anticipating a lot of ranging. But let's see what news we have this week. If any news does come out this week. So today we have manufacturing PMIs, nothing tomorrow. ADP Wednesday, more PMIs Wednesday. We got GJ bank rates, interest rates. And Friday, unless the government's open, I don't think we're getting NFP for the second time. So gold, why not have the daily marked up? So gold is quite bullish today for now. But like I said, I think gold is just consolidating for a while. But we'll see. You never know. Yeah, man. It started and then it cut off the stream. Not cut off, but it just wasn't displaying what I needed it to display. So I had to start over. But look, 4 hour. I need this 4 hour resistance to break if gold is going to continue up. If this resistance holds again, it's already held once today. If it holds again, I just think we're just going to come back down and, like I said, just range. So the resistance is at what, 40.25. So right here. And look, the 4 hours also making lower highs. So I don't think this 4 hour candle flips bearish before the candle closes. But yeah, I'll need a closure above. All right. So gold, yeah, let's just gotta wait for gold now to either push up to this resistance. We do have a minor resistance here as well. I did take some buys earlier and then got stopped out and then gold continued up. So I'm quite annoyed at that. Because then sometimes I think, oh, should I have a bigger stop loss? Should I move my stop loss? But it's very... Once you start moving your stop loss, it just starts a very bad habit. A very bad habit. So I don't bother. Right, let's see what happens with Goldie now. That's what I was doing, getting the chat up. Oh, Benny, what's good? What's good? Ooh, let's see if gold can retest at least this resistance. If it drops back, I think we could get a lower high and come back down in this range. Even if gold closes above this 4-hour resistance, that'll be good. So if it can close at least above 40.14 before this hour closes, we'll be breaking at least one little resistance on the 4-hour. But YouTube's been acting up a little bit today. Alright, what are you guys thinking about gold today? What's your thoughts on gold? You think we're going to push up? You think we're going to range? You're going to think we're going to go down? I was anticipating it pull back a little bit more before it pushed back up again. I've got a bit of a cold. Alright, new 15-minute candle. Let's pop this out. Echo! What's going on, Echo? Alright, do you know what? Let's look at pound yen since gold is just kind of chilling. Okay, so GJ pretty much looks like it's ranging as well, to be fair. We're just in between this high 202 and then we've got this support down here right at the daily flip. Right at the daily flip. But GJ, I'm not really a fan of GJ's price action, to be fair. I'm not really a fan of it. Because even if it closes above this resistance, we got a resistance right here. And the ranges aren't big. How big are these ranges? So from here to here, 13, 14 pips, and then up here, not even 30 pips, so. You know, Monday markets, you know how it goes. Prices got to settle in. Do its thing. Get set up for the week. In fact, let's look at the news today and see how it's supposed to be. See the forecasts. So forecast is 49.5, which is lower than 50, which is never normally good for the currency. And market is predicting it might come out a bit lower. So that should be bullish for gold if it comes out lower. Yeah, bullish. Bearish if it comes out higher. Okay, cool. And let's see what market's predicted for gold today. Okay, so the pullback is slightly bearish intraday. It's anticipating a pullback to 39.62. But maybe a retest of 40.45. I don't know. So if PMI comes out weaker, gold should push. Central bank gold buy-in. Oh, that's been going on for ages. All right, so we're reaching this first resistance. What's up, Ash? What's going on? What's going on? Just watching gold fill this range. I kind of do want it to retest this 4-hour resistance. Just push up a little more, just a little bit more. So either retest, you know, 40.25, or we get a closure below this resistance, 40.20, and then we sell back down and create a lower high. Fill the range, then go up, fill that daily gap. I'm feeling the daily continuation pattern. Okay, I thought it filled the gap already. Did I make that up? Because I know it started with a little dip. Yeah, it would have been down here. Or do you have another gap? Are you talking about this gap up here? Damn. Okay. Okay. You're trying to catch 1,000 pips. Little 1,000 pip day. Yeah, I'm seriously thinking I just need a few more. That would be good, right? It would be. So this other strategy, yeah. So the entry I took today was, it's like you need a retest of a bearish candle, basically, pretty much. But so it would have been not this one. Yeah, once it broke the high, it would have been this candle here. So you get in on a retest of this area, or as it keeps pushing up, a retest of this area. So you would have got in like here, but it's only looking for like a 1-to-1, 1-to-2. So this one would have hit right there. Or I think I took one this morning and it fucking stopped me out. It was this candle right here. But to be fair, the breakout wasn't really very good. Should have waited for price to really like close above here. Got in, and then this candle whipped me out and then kept on pushing. Crazy. But it's a decent little strategy. I just need to do a bit more back testing on it, and then I think I'll be good to go. Yep, start of the month, we'll test some highs. Do you know what? I like that idea. I like that. I want to see if this current H4 wick can wick higher than the previous. Yes. Do you know what? You come in, you say things that I've said. Like, want to see this 4-hour candle push above this resistance. Definitely want to see that. Just break above, close above, at least close above and get out of this range. Because, I mean, the 4-hour time frame, I've been saying this since last week, it is making higher lows, but it's just not making new highs. Like, the candles aren't closing above 40.25, 40.26. So as long as we can, yeah, you do. But I like that we have the same ideas though, so you know, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. We have the same idea. It's good. Oh. GJ just gonna consolidate. Alright, come on, Goldie. Let's push now. Let's push. Let's push. Now we need gold to have the same ideas. Facts. Just break this resistance. Gold needs to break out of this consolidation, maybe. But if this 30-minute closes below and then pulls back, I don't know. Definitely curious to see how this 4-hour candle is going to close. Don't forget we have news as well. In fact, let's see what happened the last time this news came out. So the ISM manufacturing PMI, it came out as forecast but still less than 50. So that was October 1st. October 1st would have been 3 o'clock. So let's go to 2:30. So nothing much happened. Gold pushed up, was trickling back down already. It's like it was retracing this London session push. So yeah, not much impact on the initial news. Like a little bullish candle, which, like I said, less than 50 is not good for the economy, so it would most likely be a bit bearish. Do you mostly only look for buyers? No, definitely not. Definitely not. Like I was saying, if this closes below this resistance, this 30-minute candle, the next 30-minute candle, because it's respected this resistance, I'm anticipating the next 30-minute candle to pull back. I'm expecting it to pull back. So definitely not just looking for buyers. Although the daily is bullish, the 4 hours bullish, you kind of want to go with the higher time frame trend. But I'm thinking gold is more going to consolidate than anything else. So, you know, it needs a range to play in. It all depends on what happens at these levels now. So on the 1 hour, it's clean all the way to the top. 30-minute, you know, you got some levels in between. So I definitely look at everything. Because now the next 30-minute could open. Where's my chat? The next 30-minute could open up, make a top wick, respect this previous high, break this low, and then start to sell back down. It's at Asian high now. If it can break past that, would be nice. Oh yeah, see. So I mean, I'm here for gold consolidating or pulling back. This would be the perfect place for it to happen as well. Because look, we broke Asian highs, closed back inside, retested the resistance, and then pushed back down. So the trend is your friend, and the trend is kind of sideways right now. Sorry guys, I am catching a cold. It's a joke. Alright, so we've rejected this resistance. Have we not? What price is this low? Yeah, see, gold is playing this range, man. So good. So sells. Still gotta wait for the new 4-hour candle, to be honest. So now if the new 4-hour candles, if we close below this resistance here, so say we close below, I'd anticipate, depends how far we drop, I'd anticipate the next 4-hour candle retest this resistance and then just keep falling. Maybe not too far, but how big is this daily candle? This daily candle, I don't think is that big compared to other days. That's 65 pips, 650 pips. Look at gold. Yes, that's what I mean. Make a top wick, break the low, and then sell down. Textbook. Like if this 4-hour candle closes like really low, we might have a continuation pattern to the downside. So with gold and this daily candle, like I see the continuation pattern on the daily, but I'm also recognizing that we've pushed up twice, made some highs on gold. We've pushed up, but we haven't really filled the top wick much. But the news that's coming could help it. The news that's coming could help.
Attention to an earth-shattering change that's happening in our society that I know you're aware of. AI. Are you using it? We're in a situation where it happens once in a generation.
Oh, ads. Ew. Let's go to do you guys know there's a website that you can go to use YouTube without the ads? Ooh, looks like gold's just making a bottom wick here. Yo, what's goody? What's goody? What's up, Sherlock? What's going on? Let's see where gold is going. Did how'd the stock market open up? Did it open up with a gap after Trump and China settled their deals? Come on, gold. Make a move here for us. Oh, gold, we're pushing. Okay, okay. Nice, nice. Yo, I started watching The Witcher season 4. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's still not, you know, it's still not the real Geralt, but it's alright. It's not bad. It's not terrible. You know what I mean? But the story's still good. The fight scenes are still good. You know what I mean? Yennefer's still bad. Like, Yennefer's parts are probably the best. Her character development has been great. It's not been too bad. Last night, H1 retested the higher low that gave its higher high. That's why I'm thinking buys. H1 had a structural transition last week, Thursday. Last Thursday. Oh, when it started to push up. Okay. Watching it. Welcome to Derry. So far, so good. Okay. I need some new shows. I need to start finishing the old shows that I've started. Nah, not the clown. Nah, not the clown. Alright, let's see what gold does. I remember gold has a clean range on a 1 hour time frame. Clean all the way up to this resistance. I just need to see what happens at this resistance now. That's all I'm waiting for. Just some... Good old Stephen King. Do you know what? I'm not really into horrors. I'll be honest with you. especially Stephen King horrors. Oh my god. I just wonder how he dreams. He must have some terrifying dreams. Yo, Google it. It's a TV series, a horror TV. It is based on the clown. Alright, what we got left? 19 minutes for this candle. No, thank you. Do they even really make like horror movies and stuff? Like really good ones? I haven't seen a really good horror movie come out in ages. I still need to watch Sinners actually. I hope gold is good. Yeah, what Sinners is good. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out. It's on my list. Me too, man. Me too. I just hope gold breaks out of where we are right now. So we've got a lot of time for this candle to push, and thankfully the 4-hour time frames are back in order. Trump's talking mess about Nvidia. Ugh, why won't he leave them alone? Why has he got to come for Nvidia? Someone's getting in his ear about these chips and AI and all of that. I don't feel like Trump is too technical. Alright, see how this 15 closes. We finally gonna break it. Break this resistance. Do you know what? I don't like this music.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name.
Let's go to my Spotify. Little 5-minute double top. He wants total US control on everything. I mean, yeah, I think he's treating America like a business. Wants them to maintain, be the world's superpower. Like, I get it, but bullying companies into doing what you want is a bit crazy to me. He's making a lot of deals. Gold, we pulling back a little bit. Slow trickle up through this range. I mean, how long? 220 pips. It's taken a few hours. Let's go, Goldie. Let's do live. Alright, this 4-hour candle just needs to stay above this current resistance, but even if it closes strong bullish, there might be a good possibility of gold going up. It's just I'm not feeling the lower highs. If it closes below 40.14, then I think we've got a lower high on the 4-hour. Be right back. About to walk Roxy. Hopefully gold pushes while I'm away. Right? Hopefully it does something. We've got 10 minutes to this new 4-hour candle. And then we should make some moves. Give us something. You know, last 5 minutes is when everything happens with gold. That last 5 minutes decides to kick into action. Do, 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 do. Monster, the Ed Gein story. Do you know what? I actually started watching that. I like those those monster documentaries. There's that one, and there's another one that they dropped, another documentary on this serial killer called Eileen something. I can't remember her last name, but yeah, that Ed story, I started watching it. He's a weird guy. He's a weird guy. He's super weird. But yeah, I need to finish that actually. Eileen Werner or Warner, I think it is. All right, come on, 15-minute candle. You're gonna flip and drive up. Give us that push. I think it's Werner, Eileen Werner. What's pushing 100 pips in 5 minutes? GJ or Golds? Oh, Golds, not GJ. 100 pips on GJ? Absolutely not. Not even for news is GJ pushing 100 pips. But gold 5-minute candles can be 100 pips. So I definitely believe Rosie's talking about golds. GJ ain't done nothing. Nah.
If you're like most traders, and most traders
No way.
You've been taught some sort of technical-based strategy. The problem is, for most traders, technical analysis will never work. And that's not my view, that's a fact. A study in the Journal of Finance tested 7,870.
I need to get rid of these ads. In fact, where's my Spotify at for real? Let's do this instead. Bloody ads. Alright, let's see now. Let's see what these last two 5-minute candles do on golds. I don't know about gold, man. I don't know about this gold push. Not just yet, anyway. Because look, we got 5-minute double top. These current candles are trending bearish. But then all we need is one bullish candle to just push up and break those highs. Just one bullish candle. Alright, here we go. It's the 5-minute candle that's going to push. It's a good sign that this candle closed bullish. as well, although very weak bullish compared to all these other bullish candles. But it's right before this hour closes. Come on, gold, give us some direction. What the hell? My broker's frozen. Don't do that. All right, gold, just stay above in the next 2 minutes. Just stay above 40.14. And then I'm looking for the next 4 hour to make a bottom wick, break this high, and then continue up. But I mean, this current 4 hour candle hasn't broken the low and it hasn't broken the high. So I'm in two minds with gold right now. Alright, 1 minute, 2 minutes. And GJ still in that little range. Gotta love GJ, man. See, look, this 30 minutes respected this resistance again. Said gold is playing. Gold is most definitely playing right now. I mean, it's not gonna just continuously go up, is it? So, and you expect it to hold at these resistances. You expect there to be some resistance at resistance, isn't it? Okay, so we did close above the 4 hour, the first 4 hour resistance. So if we, I would have preferred it at least closed above one of these resistance levels. But if we break this 4 hour high, I think we get a good push up. But still, we could just wick into this next 4 hour resistance. In the meantime, GJ is just ranging. Look, this 4 hour retested and closed below. So I think GJ keeps pulling back as well. But there's no setups inside this range for GJ. Nothing. Not really any setups on gold right now. I would need at least, I won't say a 30-minute closure above this level, but look, we had 30-minute closures above and then we've pulled back every time. So even that's not guaranteed for buyers. Come on, gold, wake up. So 40.20. Need this candle to break above this one, this previous one at least. Okay, we go. We're moving. We're moving. Look at that. We could get 100 pip 5-minute candle right here. 50 pips away. Boom. Alright, did we break that high? It looks like we did break that 4-hour high. And then drop right back down in the range. Jeez. So man, gold is boring today. It's bro, it's boring me too. It is really shitty price action, to be fair. Like, unless you caught the buys up from this, from like the daily flip and this support, it's just not giving signs of continuing up much. And GJ's not doing much either. It's kind of like the whip soaring. It's nuts. In fact, where's the Asian range? Did we break above it? No, so look, we didn't even close above Asian range as well. It's holding below. Wick Central, big time, big time, big time. Big time. I just want gold to make a decision. Alright, we're not going up, start the downtrend, start the pullback. If you're going up, then just break out of the range and push. But don't forget, we do have news in an hour. Although I don't believe it's going to be super high impact. So maybe we're getting a bit of range before news. Last time this news came out, how big was the move? It wasn't, I don't think it was very big. Oh, gold's dropping down again. So, I mean, 83 pips compared to the candle that came afterwards, which was 220 pips. So for the news, nothing much happened. Now look, I'm not, I just, yeah. So structure on the, well, not structure on the 5 minute, but the 5 minute is not really giving me signs of pushing up. But all it takes is one good candle, just one good candle to just blast off. Because we're ranging in this area. Oh, I need to get rid of this cold. Do do do. Ginger and lemon tea. Yeah, I should have some. I've got some honey downstairs. I like a bit of honey in it too, you know, soothes the throat. I don't know why I got a cold though. My house is always warm. Always warm. I think it's because I'm Jamaican. We don't like cold weather. Like, my house always feels like Jamaica in here. Always. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, hey. Alright, come on, gold. Pull back, or push. You think we're gonna get a longer 4-hour bottom wick? I think we need a longer 4-hour bottom wick. At least like a little retest of this broken resistance. Hopefully I'm back and nothing has changed. Oh, there we go. Came back for the start of the drop. Yeah, gold is just playing around, whipped up into this resistance and then just fell. We actually broke this last 4-hour high. Did we break it? Where's the highs? So the highs 2076. Yeah, we broke it by like a pip. But I think this resistance here might be holding. So yeah, what I was saying is, and we didn't close above Asian highs as well. So gold could be making a lower high to continue back down. That wouldn't surprise me. I even think we're waiting for news to maybe give us a little breakout, even though I don't think the news is going to be super high impact. Or we're pulling back to push up for news. One of the two. Or we're just going to range. But I've been looking at the 5 minute more just to really read these candles. I feel like you can get a decent idea of what the market is trying to do. When you align it with the higher time frames, of course. But looking at it, the 5-minute candles, we created this double top, then we created a lower high. You know, we're breaking these lows, but you know, all it takes is one 100 pip 5-minute candle, and then we're up here. You know, Mondays are either you get a really good push or drop on a Monday start of the week, or you get really slow price action. But don't forget, we're coming into the end of the year where I feel like volume does start to slow down a little bit. You can still catch moves, but they're just not as big as, you know, generally. Just a bit of a slower time. Alright, here we go. We're creating a support, a little support. It's okay, we have Trump. He'll do something to make the markets, to move the markets. It's true, it's true. So he, over the weekend, like I said, he had some trade deals with China. He was in Asia like last week or the week before. Yeah, like last week. So a lot of news came out yesterday about his deals. In fact, let's look at what the dollar index is doing. So look, USD is pushing up. USD is looking very bullish right now. Four-hour, got quite a weak 4-hour candle though. But USD is definitely gained some strength. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, 5 minutes open, broken that last high. Now we're bearish again, man. Like down here it was kind of ranging a bit, but then we had this massive breakout candle which was 70 pips, So I'm kind of anticipating the same thing happen again here. The only difference is we didn't have a resistance that gold was bumping into before the push up. Doesn't mean it's not going to happen. It's just it's struggling to break past it, which is the annoying thing. GJ's move so slow. So slow. Oh, 10 pips. 10 pips in 17 minutes. GJ's ass recently. Is there a faster forex pair than GJ? Probably anything. Probably anything is faster than GJ. I think the question is what's slower than GJ? And avoid that. Oh, baby. So what are we thinking, guys? We thinking this is a pullback before some buys up? Or you think gold is just settling in where we are right now? I don't really know which way I am set on, I would say. Echo leaning more towards buyers. Okay. This might have just been a little pullback to continue up. It's just these wicks, man. These wicks to the left. But look, we did get a nice retest of this 4-hour support. The reason I think gold might hold is the fact that we're not breaking these Asian highs. Like, why is gold not trying to break these highs? Like, we pushed above and then every time we've closed back below. Do I think gold is going to come down to Asian lows? Probably not. Probably not. That would be quite a drop. Quite a drop. I don't know if gold has it in them today. 450 pips. dun, dun. I'm gonna see what this next 30-minute candle does, at least. Oh, we're getting a push. Nice, nice, nice. Go on, re-break this 4-hour high. So we made a pretty decent bottom wick now. Retested this, you know, previous level. So not bad, not bad. Come on, just break this resistance. Next 2 minutes. Oh, we blasting off from here. We're gonna push. It's teasing. It's teasing. It's teasing. But after here, we still gotta get to 40.25 and then really make a move. Alright, come on, 1.5 minutes left. So unfortunately, I'm looking at the 5 minute and I don't even see any entries with the other strategy, to be honest. This resistance is really holding, ain't it? Shit, what'd I do? There we go. Let's lock that so that doesn't move. Let's lock that. So we closed very weak bullish on the 5 minute time frame. Very weak bullish. 15-minute close very weak bullish as well. Again, just retesting resistance and pulling back. So let's see how this 15-minute candle closes. But if you notice, all of these candles are still closing below Asian highs. So I would need a double confirmation, a closure above 40.25 and also Asian highs. And then I have a higher higher probability of bias for me. What gold is not, it's not really giving me high probability bias just yet. Too many things leaning towards sells. These long top wicks. Yeah, struggling at Asian highs. Sidebar huge Asian range. Yep, I think I saw it was about 450 pips. Maybe, is that how much I measured it before? I know the daily candle's about 650. Oh, 560 pips. So yeah, mashing. I was saying earlier, I don't think gold sells all the way down to Asian lows, because it's quite a far away. Yeah, I don't think it comes all the way back down there, honestly. But you know, gold, anything can happen. Oh, don't push back into this range. Jeez, I hope not. Yeah. Gold just isn't giving me super buy vibes just yet. It's not. Which is a shame. Oh, gold. If gold breaks this 30-minute low, I think we get a bit more of a dip. But I mean, I was kind of saying the same for this last one, but this, I don't know, just respecting resistance again. And Asian highs, it's just... How low can you go? Nah, I don't think this is the start of, you know, sells to hell. It could just be some structure. But if you remember, I was very cautious about gold making a lower high below this resistance. Even on the 4-hour time frame. Even though it closed above this resistance here, this could be a lower high, like gold has been doing. It could be. Oh, there we go. NYSE open, bit more of a dip. And don't forget, DXY is very bullish today. So even though gold's not always correlated with the US dollar, sometimes it is. And today, I think it is. Yeah, we didn't even make no top wick. Okay, just about got a top wick for this 30-minute candle. Okay, maybe just a pullback. Nope, re-breaking the low. Sell, sell, sell. Man, this resistance is not breaking right here. I just have to laugh. Oh, what's that? Why can't I hear myself? Oh, wait, that's not you. Where's it coming from? Dun, dun. It's not there. Alright, gold, how far are we going? Back down to retest this support. Daily flip. Daily flipper. No, I can hear an echo. Gold. Yeah, the buyers, you know, obviously you need to see certain things to confirm gold is going up. And Asian range, the fact that gold is not closing above Asian highs is definitely one of those early warning signs that it doesn't look like it wants to push. Do you know what I mean? Like, we broke out, closed back inside, retested the resistance, sold back into the range, and now we're, you know, holding below this next resistance. It's just not giving buyers. At least if we'd, well, we did close above this 4-hour level, this 4-hour resistance, but I don't know, man. It wasn't driving up, was it? Imagine if gold did sell down to Asian lows. I did want a deeper pullback before it bought up though, but that's because I wanted to play like a bigger gold range. I think my levels were quite low. I think my levels were a bit low. At least, like, you know, these 4-hour levels here to start with, pullback to continue up. All right, so we've broken this support. So when you guys get into a trade or you're planning for your trades, obviously you have your set of rules. But do you have a set of rules for your overall bias? Or do you have a bias and then just stick to it? So what I mean is, you know, gold is very high in the Asian range. It hasn't really pushed far back below it. But you say to yourself, if gold doesn't do this, then my bias might not be correct. Or if I see gold doing this, then maybe it's gonna, you know, go the opposite way. Because I feel like I have a lot of conditions. I have a lot of conditions for my trades. For my bias anyway, for my bias. This would have actually really been a good sell opportunity right here. Damn. Oof. It's just the stop loss is a bit crazy, isn't it? Stop loss is a bit crazy. Can't lie. And I wouldn't even have used entry candle highs, because if you know, right, when it first opened, it drove down, came up, made a top wick, and it was kind of pushing up a little bit more and then sold back down. Okay, we respected this support. So far, so good. Still have 23 minutes left. Let's delete that, delete that. Look at that pullback though. Look at that, wicked. Right down, shot back up. $120 pips. Now it might not have been one 5-minute candle, but the time that it took to push back up and up to these highs was within a 5-minute time frame. Crazy. I miss the days of normal M5 candles, man. Those days are gone. This is the new normal. Could you imagine like someone getting into trading and you tell them to backtest? You couldn't tell them to go and backtest like last year or the year before. It's not the same conditions on gold. You couldn't. You'd have to say maybe start at the beginning of this year and then, yeah, work your way up to where we are now. Because you need recent market conditions for sure. Right, do we think gold's gonna push back down some more? I mean, we just about broken the 4-hour highs. We've had a decent little push down. Hasn't quite gotten to 4-hour lows. We still have, 3 hours and 20 minutes left, but I don't know. I think this could just be a 4-hour bottom wick. Could be a 4-hour bottom wick. But first things first, gold needs to break this Asian highs for sure. Consolidation day. Oh, don't say that. But shit is what it is, isn't it? Could well and be. Come on, gold, drop. Do something. We'll see how this 15-minute candle closes. I would anticipate it to have, if it has more of a body, I think, we would sell down a bit more. Oh, price is just jerking around right here, isn't it? What do you think? We should wait for news, see how news plays out. Market said news should be bullish for gold. So look, the forecast they had was less than forecast, which means bullish for gold. So is this just a pullback before the buy's up? $10.50. Yeah, gold is a bit of a snooze fest today. I mean, not to say that it has to do something all the time, but yeah. I would have thought after market open, we'd get a bit of volume kick in and finally some direction. But this is not really giving us any direction for the day. Now, for this continuation pattern to happen on the daily, gold would need a good push, 350 pips. So it has to fill this previous wick. It would have to fill that wick at least. Even if it doesn't, continue pushing after that, it has to at least fill the wick for the pattern to play out. Okay, nice little push up. Gold loves to come back to the daily flip, hoping it won't today since it's near the previous H4 low. That's where I'll stop considering buyers. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Makes sense. Alright, so now we're at this little minor resistance that gold formed here. But look, 15 closed rejecting the lows, which is good. Go on gold, pop. Do something. Don't just retest this high resistance and then come back down. We just need a closure above Asian highs. And look, it could potentially happen right before the news, which we know could be bullish for gold. So that could drive us up above 40.25. Okay, that's an idea. Let's see what happens. Boom, 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 boom. Do, 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 do. This is a nice push though. It's a real nice push. How big is this candle? No bottom wick. Ugh, why you got no bottom wick? 60 pips. Well, I guess from the lows all the way up. 180 pips. Okay, Goldie. I'm surprised Asian session didn't see that daily continuation pattern and push it. Also, in the last few months, gold has opened the monthly candle and flew. Just not this month. Maybe that was a H4 bottom wick. Yeah, that's what it seems to be. All right, here we go. Look, we're re-breaking this 4-hour high. Finally. All right, golds, give us that push. This is a big 5-minute candle. This is a big 5-minute candle. 93 pips. See, all it takes is one 5-minute candle to blast off and clear this range. Just one candle. Crazy, right? Dum, 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 dum. All right, go on golds. Now the 4-hour resistance, which we're approaching. Go on, you're nearly there. You're nearly there. News in 10 minutes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The news could give us the push that we was waiting for. It could give us that push. Can't believe I've sat here and not taken a scalp trade. Rare for you, but building the patience. Nah, that's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. I mean, there hasn't really been a clear direction. Hasn't been a clear direction, to be honest. So it's probably the best thing you just sit on your hands. But come on, gold. So that's no longer valid since we broke that. Alright, get us above this 30-minute resistance. And then we might get into some buys. News trades. But that was a quick 100 pips. 220 pips. This 30-minute candle, crazy. Crazy. I mean, it's not even surprising, is it? Look, this is normal. 210 pips to the downside. Like, gold's just retracing moves. Definitely needed that longer 4-hour bottom wick. And look, 4 hours still creating higher lows. So hopefully now we get a closure above, get a retest, and then keep pushing up. That's what I want to see on gold. So hopefully this next 6 minutes we close above and then we get in on some buys. Horizontal line right there. Boom. Are we breaking? We breaking? All right, golds. Finally. And we're finally above these Asian highs. Yeah, it's a good look. This is a good look. All right, as long as it doesn't pull back 60 pips in the next 5 minutes, we're good. We're good. We're good. Hope the wait is worth it. I know, right? I know, right? I mean, look, last 5 minutes now. Last 5 minutes. Hopefully we get the push here. Gold could just pop. Let's fill last week's gap. You want a big pop. You want a big pop. So your target is up here. It's a big gap. Big gap that needs filling, for real. Popiana. No, I hear you, I hear you. Bum, 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 bum. First 40.85, then 4100s. Oof. You're expecting a big day. Big day. I mean, that would be a 1,200 pip day. We just need this news to come out in our favor, and then we're good to go. So really, lower than expected. Lower than expected. Oh look, DXY is pushing down as well. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. I was saying they feel like they're correlated today. Come on, 2 minutes, 3 minutes nearly. So close to closing above, so close. Less than 10 pips. What's gold playing at? Come on. Damn you, gold. I do want the closure above, I can't lie. That's my setup. That would be my setup. The closure above. It's not that far away though. I'm used to have a minute left. Gold is what, 20 pips. Gold could do that. No problem. Oh god, they're going the wrong way. This is a big pullback, you know. How big is this bottom wick? 80 pips. Oh, I don't think it's going to give me the closure above. Damn it. That's annoying. Oh, but we're pushing. How did the news come out then? Less than expected. Okay, so we should get a nice push. Should get a nice push. And there's a little gap as well where it opened, which is a bit annoying. Tiny little gap on my broker. Damn you, gold. Not even a bottom wick to use as a stop loss. Not even a bottom wick for us. So, okay, look. DXY is tanking. Well, it's not tanking, but it's dropping. Is it going to give us a bottom wick? How big was this move? 70 pips. 70 pips. Last one was 80 pips. And then unfortunately after that it fucking tanked back down. So look, that was the move last time. Wait, where is it? Oh, not the 15. Need to create. I would prefer if it created one. Yes, yeah, it needs to come back down. So if it doesn't have a bottom wick, then price typically comes back down to create a wick at some point. So yeah, it will come. Gold will at some point wick down, create a range below this candle, and then if it wants to continue up, it will continue up. Look, it's coming back for that bottom wick now. And on my broker, there's a little gap on the 5 minute. 40.22.7 is where the gap is. So like on my broker, I have a tiny bottom wick, but there's a gap. So either the gap needs to get filled, or you know, we need to make a bottom wick, a proper bottom wick. I just need a little drive down before the drive up. That's it. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. If it comes down, makes a bottom wick, I might take the rebreak of this high. But ideally, I need it to come down to at least 40, 20, 22.7. Like here. Same as my broker, small gap, yeah. Come on, Goldie, just pull back a little bit for me. Just fill this gap. Make this bottom wick. And then let's go to the moon. So 40, 46. Just to fill the daily top wick. Looks like gold might leave without us, you know. But it looks like market was right though on their prediction. What did they call? They called it at, wow, look at that. They called it spot on 48.7, and that's what it came out as. Crazy. Oh, this might be a bit confusing. Let's do it blue. Oh no, not text. This is where the gap fills right here for me. Come on, gold. Just drop a little 30 pips and come back up. Just a little 30 pips. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Doesn't need to be a crazy long bottom wick. Come on, gold. Just a little bit more. 30 pips. Jeez. Gold's killing me today, I swear. Come on, Goldie. It's coming so close. Within 20 pips. Gotta play the waiting game. Because I really don't like taking buys when there's no bottom wick on the candle. Not gonna force anything. I got my seatbelt on. Come on, gold. Yeah, I want to get in. I do want to get in. I just need this. I need what I need. I need what I need. Just a little dip. There we go. There we go. Nearly filling the gap. Come on, bottom wick. Really? Gold's playing with us, innit? It's really playing with us. I don't think it pulls all the way back to like Asian highs, but just a little bottom wick. Oh, that was close. That was close. Yeah. Why, what's up? Even if it's just a little bottom wick, I'll take it, so we don't have to worry about if gold pushes up. Exactly. That's all it is. That's all it is. Create the range for the candle now, and then you don't have to worry about it later, because you don't want to be all the way up here and then all of a sudden gold dips, flicks down, creates this bottom wick, and then you're in some crazy drawdown, and then gold pushes back up. It's a bit crazy, can't lie. Post sounded heavy. I don't understand what gold's doing. Why is it taking so long to do this? We've just had news. Right, just a little dip. Gold's killing me today. I just know it's coming back. That's the annoying part. This struggle to push up is real. Can't believe how gold is ranging right here. You would expect that after news it's pushed and then it will just, you know, continue that news volume, but it's just not happening. Kind of looks like DXY is not driving down much more as well. Bum, bum. Now the 5-minute candles want to be chill. 37 pips. Alright, 15-minute. Come on, next 15-minute candle should give us a nice bottom wick at least. Give us a little bottom wick. That's there. What's the blue line? Oh, that's just where because I've got a little gap on my broker, so that's where the gap gets filled. So it's where the gap gets filled, and also we get a bottom wick for this candle. So that's what that blue line is. So as long as we come past it, I just wanted to show you guys where my gap was. It's a gap on the 5-minute, but it doesn't show on here. It probably shows. Probably shows here. Yeah, look. I knew it would show here. Yeah. Because IC Markets is my broker. So I just want this gap to come down, get filled, which is also be a bottom wick for Owanda. And then gold can do what it has to do. But just give me that bottom wick. Come on. Not feeling these H4 top wicks to the left. Yeah, I know, but so at the beginning of the stream I was talking about, obviously we got this resistance here. It's pretty strong, you know, we've made top wicks, we've come back down, but when you look at the 4-hour higher lows, it's giving more buys than sells. It is giving more buys than sells. But I'm very happy to take buys as long as, where do we tap into? I know we got some resistances to the left as well, look. So we do have more levels, which is a bit annoying. That's not what I wanted. I want a little zone. Like so. So we do have these levels here, and then obviously these wicks. Really, if I can get a 30-minute closure above, I'm good, but you know, preferably I need that bottom wick. I need that bottom wick. But the push up was good. It was good. It was expected. Who's this? Ricky. Alright, gold. I don't think gold's gonna give me what I want. It's not cool. Not cool. Not cool today. Well, what can you do, eh? What's weird is how much it's struggling to continue this push. Don't you think? It's like we had a bit of volume for news and it's just dead. And look, GJ's pushing back up. But I guess, you know, might be waiting for the last 5 minutes, as gold does. Look at these rejection wicks. It's annoying. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I don't think we're asking for too much for this bottom wick, are we? Oh, here we go. Come on, gold. Come on, gold. It's the pullback we're waiting for. Gold is the worst. What do I need? 40 pips, 30 pips. This is insane behavior. Let's get rid of this cold by tomorrow. Over it. I'm gonna give it till this 30-minute candle closes. If not, I'm just gonna call it, bro. But as long as gold comes back, gives me this bottom wick. If it wants to re-break these highs, then I'll get into some buyers. Also want gold to close above this little minor resistance here to the left as well. So not this one, this one. Because if you notice, this is where we've had all of these. Once we've come into this area, this is where gold has had the big pullbacks from. Oh. 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 Okay, golds. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. You ain't gotta go crazy. Just a little. Come on, you're that close. 6 pips. Yes. Alright, we got a bottom wick. We got a bottom wick. This is good. This is good. This is good. Could you imagine if it just sold all the way back up? Nah, let me not put that out there. Let me not put that into the world. There you go. Hell yeah. Alright, just need it to flip now. Go back up. Just a little flip. Push back up. Please be nice. I said it might retest Asian range, innit? We just don't need it to close below. Please don't close back in Asian range. Oh my god. Asian highs. I honestly didn't expect it to drive down like this much though. 80 pips. That struggle to push up though was real, like, wasn't it? Or was it just me? It didn't really look like gold wanted to push up much, but I hope it does. Come on now, just flip. You got 4 minutes. Oof, look at this 5-minute candle. Golly. This might be a slow push up, you know. But first, let's close out Asian range. That would be great. That's the first sign that we're going to continue up. we actually stay above Asian highs, because we haven't managed to do that for long. Look, as soon as we closed above, sold back in, closed above, sold back in. So I hope we're not getting a repeat of that. No, gold, where are you going? Gold kills me. Gold is the worst. I can't believe it's dropping down this much. I mean, I can, but I don't want it to. Go on, push back up, out of this range. You don't want to be here. Do we? Damn, I guess we do. My God, yo, I'm done. I'm done with gold, yo. I'm done. Oh, man. I am done with gold. Look at this. Bruh. Talk about bottom wick. Gold said, you wanted a bottom wick? Alright, here you go. Crazy. Crazy. Back in Asian range. Back below Asian highs. It didn't want to push. It didn't want to push. Look. We've got all of this 4-hour wicks to the left, where every time goals come up there, it's sold back out. Nuts. Crazy. But yeah, I ain't got the setup I wanted, so I am done for today, guys. I'm done. Look at gold, still selling. Oof. I'm done for today, yo. But you guys, peace out. It's been real. Gold has been playing with our emotions. Back in the Asian range. So the four hours bearish, the daily's still bullish, like barely. Time for a Snicker, man. Time for a Kit Kat, time for a break. Shit. Forget gold, all this waiting. Yeah, it just hasn't really set up nicely at all. It's a shame, really. It's a shame. But yeah, man, guys, back again tomorrow. Peace out. Be safe in these streets, because gold is acting, isn't it? It's acting. But yeah, man, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.